I'm Hipster Harry.
And I'm Richard.
It's Dead Decks.
Yeah, or not.
Dead Decks.
Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
Or not. And today, we're doing something that, good Lord, everybody wants us to do or talk about. It's Star Wars.
Yep.
And not only is it Star Wars, but it's an unopened brick of Premier Limited
Look at that.
starter decks.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy. So we got 12 of these bitches that we're going to open. That looks like a damn penis.
That looks exactly like a penis.
Well, we're going to open these dick cards and see what we get.
It's not accidental.
Boing!
That sure is. That's nice. A little bit stubby.
A little bit.
But, you know, it's got the girth.
Got the girth. Anyway, so yeah, we got distracted by the penises. I had these for sale, and I decided against listing them because none had sold, and I saw some that were graded that sold for fairly good money. You know, your top end characters, your Vaders and your Skywalkers and your Han Solos and Leias. So, and I like opening stuff, and y'all like seeing stuff opened, and so we're gonna open stuff, and we're gonna start off with Where is a Rare on a starter deck of Premier Limited.
It's obscure little sci-fi property.
Yeah, nobody's ever heard of this game before. These are inner sealed, so it does, makes it better for keeping the cards in decent condition long term. It's like, I know these have a pull tab, but I'm not sure. Or I thought they had one. Maybe they don't. I really don't want to cut into it. I don't have a super sharp knife to cut at the rule book, so this is going to take
a line. Is that a line? Maybe
no.
not. No. Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna kind of cheat and get this end going here without cutting myself or the cards. These aren't alpha magic cards. I'm not overly worried about destroying or cutting the card. So anyway, the rare is on either side of the rule book. I'll go ahead and tell you. So in case you just tell me where the fucking rare is so I can get the hell out of here and go do something else. Well, that's where it's at. And I'll get there. Good Lord. So your commons are all the ones on top here. And then rare here, rule book, rare here, uncommons. So what we got? First two rares are the Force is Strong with this one, and Charming to the last.
Just two rares and a starter, huh?
Two rares and a starter, yep.
Yep.
That's how Magic went, and on their, all the way through 4th edition, as long as I remember, you only had 2 per starter deck, unless you got either fucked or a god deck.
These aren't great condition, but make myself useful and sleeve them over here anyway.
All right. Well, so we know where the rare's at now. So we'll look at a few cards because I know you people probably want to see some of these cards, and neither one of us are big Star Wars fans. We don't really know much about it. I've never even seen the original Star Trek or Star Wars trilogy. So I didn't even call it Star Trek. Wow. I've already pissed off people. I called it Star Trek.
It's just star people.
So go ahead and downvote and get the fuck out. I mean, we don't give a shit about you anyway. I've probably seen bits and pieces of the original trilogy. I think the first one I ever watched all the way through was the Jar Jar Binks one. And that kind of runs Star Wars for me. I've never seen another one since. So I guess we'll start with we'll leave the rare face down. Like everybody else fucking does. And we'll leave the uncommons. And we'll look at some commons first. Because, why the fuck not? Y'all want to see this shit, so we'll show it to you. And they are minty. I mean, you're not going to see a lot of these out in the world anymore. Pack fresh shits. And they look alright. We got a Scomp Link access. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. A Rebel Trooper. Hans Dice. And I know that there's a lot of... It's about every damn character in the world ended up in this set on the Star Wars side. It was mentioned for 3 seconds in the movie, then it ended up in a card. So,
Yep.
this is at one time this was the second biggest card game in the entire world behind Magic, and probably rivaled it in many places. A lot of people really like this shit, and it's still got a big following. Like as mentioned, neither one of us are big into Star Wars, but we can appreciate the history of it, if nothing else, for sure.
Yep, I had to go grab the Bible and do reading up on this thing.
Yeah.
You said this is Premier Unlimited.
No, limited.
Yeah, this is the
The
original.
black-
The
yeah.
OG.
The OG Black Border original.
324 cards in the set.
Yeah, and I know it goes on a rare 1 through rare 3 schedule. So
Yeah.
so it's gonna be the odds of you getting your big hitters aren't gonna be very good. Plus you only get 24 in a box. I mean hell.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty slim. And
Yeah.
all of the damn rarity types have that 1, 2, 3. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they do that stupid shit where there could be some commons that are hard to get. No, as many commons as you're getting in a deck. Probably
Let's
not.
see what our rares are. Ooh, we got a guy, Grand Moff Tarkin. He looks weird. And we got lightsaber proficiency.
Mark Target. Lightsaber. I'm looking to see what the price was, 20 years ago.
And what rarity they are. Rare 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 30, 35.
Lightsaber proficiency is a rare 1,
Nice.
but wasn't worth that much
Yeah.
relatively to the other rares in this book. And then our dude was named Griffin Murphy.
Murphin.
Garen, he's a R2. Also, no, I looked at the wrong dude. Grand Muffin Top.
Grand Muffin Top.
He's the R1. He's worth a little bit more, relatively speaking. So
Yeah.
not terrible.
Yeah, my goal with this opening all these is to get something worth grading, That's my idea. We'll see if it happens. Rare? Uncommons? We'll do one more batch of commons, and then we'll just do uncommons after that. Because if you don't see the commons that you want, or that you like in this batch, 2 batches, well, too fucking bad. Go watch somebody else's fucking video, because I ain't doing any more of them. I ain't trying to make this no fucking 45-minute video,
Such a
dog.
sweetheart.
Yep. Rebel pilots, more Tatooines, radar scanner, Jawas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I never really cared for Star Wars. It's just one of those things that just never really intrigued me. If I had to choose one between Star Wars and Star Trek, I'd choose Star Trek. So get some mad on you. Piss off even more, you motherfuckers. Uncommons. Han's back. 2X, 3PXBR. It's a lot of letters and numbers. I don't know. Maybe I totally fucked that all up. And a Gravel Storm. So trooper charges. All right. And our rares.
What you got?
We got I don't know. Garnadin. Ooh, we got Han Solo.
Oh shit, that's one of the main 4.
Or Solo Han. Sorry. I don't think that's the same thing.
No, it is not.
Oh shit. Fuck my life.
That is not.
That's not the
a
one.
cool one.
Well, suck balls. Fuck you, Han Solo.
You dyslexic. I'm excited.
Well, I saw the Han Solo, the Solo Han. I was like, well, maybe I just haven't got. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Yeah, the main 4 are the one we would even recognize those asses.
Yeah.
The ones you're really looking for.
Luke and Darth Vader and Han Solo and
And Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
I believe those are. There might be some others that demanded higher prices. I'm checking it out actually.
These probably have a pull tab or something. I can't get to it or find it, so I'm not fucking with it. So if you're sitting there screaming at me or yelling at me, why don't you just use the fucking pull tab, you damn dummy? It's because I don't care. I don't want to.
I think you're on your period today.
I do what I want. All right, so we're going to skip the commons. I'll get the rare for you because I know you want to see that. There's the rares. We'll do the uncommons real quick. Luke's back. He's better than ever. Missing a hand or so.
Back
so I
here.
hear. Luke? Luke! That was the name of the card.
Oh. I was gonna start looking for his ass.
Yeah. We'll put the commons over here out of the way. We don't want the commons. We don't care about the commons. What we got on the rares? What we got? We got a Molotar,
Molotov.
and then Tatooine, Obi-Wan's hut. That seems stupid. Come on, where's my Vader?
Yeah, you really want that Darth.
Yeah. want the Garth Vader.
Isn't he a country music singer?
I think so. What he did once he left the Empire.
The whole taking over the universe shit dried up.
Yeah, he kind of made him depressed when he got defeated. So he sang his heart out in a country band. Garth Vader and the Heartbreakers.
We will have to eventually try this damn game.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more at some point. I know we get everybody asks us to do something with Star Wars, so here's your first taste of it. We do have a box of Young Jedi. We mentioned in another video that we filmed today that we're gonna open at some point. So yeah, that to look forward to in the next 20, 30 years.
Woohoo!
All right, so there's a rare, and there's a rare, there's a rule book, and there's commons. Uncommons. This video's already 10 minutes long, and I want it to be about 15 total, but I don't know that we're gonna be able to do that. So there's your uncommons. And your rares, Dr. Evan Zahn and Montelian Savra. God, I don't know what the fucking shit is.
Yep. All the fans are gonna hate us.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't know Dr. Evans on?
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
And I want all the thumbs down. Give us all of them. Every fucking one you can find. Go borrow something, people. Tell them to go pay them back someday.
He appeared for 17 seconds in the 42nd and 15th.
Yeah. Yeah, frame, 3,346. Don't you remember that? The answer to that question is no, I did not. Oh, I'm doing it backwards, aren't I?
Oh, shit.
Almost showed you all what you wanted to see. How dare me. Uncommons.
These are commons too, ain't they?
Probably.
Yeah, from your first bunch.
So we got lateral damage and Unitini. Utini?
You little titty.
You little titty. Well, so far we're getting jack and shit. And I still can't open these fucking things.
There's certainly nothing I recognize as being
No.
valuable, but
And there may be some uncommons and stuff that are worth a little bit of money. We don't know that. We'd have no way of knowing that. You're welcome to tell us, so we can go back and look at some other point. Not overly concerned about it. Like I said, mainly just open these, see if there's anything worth grading or something. Because we don't have any interest in the property. I've already got a bunch of this in bulk, and it's all Premier Limited. I haven't looked at the rares. I don't know if I have anything good in that bulk stack or not, but they probably wouldn't be worth grading anyway. It wouldn't really matter.
that Grand Moff guy is ranked in the top 10 of valuable cards according to this. So,
Yeah.
so
For
at
us,
least
that's
pull
worth,
something.
Yeah, I mean, you may have, like, you motherfucker, you done pulled like 4 fucking rares that are worth $1,000 now. What are you complaining about? Whining about? Because we don't fucking know. We don't know shit. All right, what we got? We got Tatooine Cantina. I know that scene.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, see, we know some stuff. And we got a WED 9M1, a Bantha droid.
Well, WED 9M1. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
worth $1.70 20 years ago.
Probably worth 13 cents today. Inflation adjusted is worth negative $5.
And these black borders are going to be tough to.
Yeah, that's
Not
why
sure,
that's why the high grade sell for good money.
Yeah.
But I once I realized that they were intersealed or figured they were intersealed, I was like, well, they got a chance. If they were loose in the box, they'd have no chance. I wouldn't even bother. I'd have left them. And if this brick had been sealed, the entire brick had been sealed, I wouldn't be opening them either.
Yeah, you'd be talking substantial amount more money.
Yeah, I mean, the odds wouldn't be there. I mean, it's sealed brick is probably $500, give or take, I would guess. As is, they're worth $30 a deck. And I was gonna keep 2 no matter what, so we could open them. But somebody looking at $300. It's I'm taking a chance, and I didn't pay much for this. I don't think I mentioned it, but I got this in our Western Abu Dhabi haul, 60% off. $20 a deck, so $240.
Yeah.
60% off of that. This video is going to go forever. The circle is now complete. And Obi-Wan's lightsaber. That might be pretty good.
Yeah, I think that is decent. The specific guy's accessories, I think,
Yeah.
are cool. Yeah, that's a decent one.
Yeah. Is it a rare one?
I think it was a rare. Yeah, it's a rare one.
Nice. Yeah, I just want to see one of the big guys.
That would be
And
awesome.
not cut my fucking face off trying to open that shit.
Those last two decks, you probably want to just keep the pile together so we know how to construct a deck.
Yeah.
Maybe keep us some starters to play.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know how to build a deck.
I don't know. I just throw 40 cards together or 60 cards together. I'm like, hey, let's go. Maybe we'll have a special guest on to play Star Wars for us.
There you go. Somebody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. So we'll leave those. There we go. There's comments and
There's
comments.
a deck. Okay.
Minus the rares. Just kidding. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Fucker.
Ooh, it looks almost like something we can't show on YouTube. Daihas Puhar. Yeah. Oh, we did get a Lukey Luke.
Holy shit.
Got a Luke motherfucking Skywalker. What?
Well, we very gingerly put him in here.
Yeah. Put that poop nanny in there.
That is fucking awesome.
Nice. Nice. So we did get one
him
of the big
Where he
dogs.
can be seen.
I don't know if he's more sought after than Vader. I feel like Vader is probably more sought after in this set, just from what I've seen. But I could be wrong. But we've already mentioned 14 times that we don't know what the fuck we're talking
We
about.
won't keep this deck together then because we're breaking it.
We're gonna break the rares out anyway.
Let me see.
If we need any rares, we'll pull them out of my bulk box.
There you go.
I'm keeping all the rares out of this because how are we gonna find? We're gonna find Pack Fresh.
Yeah, Darth Vader was worth the most, but Luke was still competing with him.
I can't get this motherfucker open.
He's one of the top 4 most valuable in the set. So, what you just pulled.
Well, that's cool. My knife is so fucking dull. I'm gonna end up cutting my fucking hand off.
When you
And then I will be like Luke.
You get the top 4 rare ones out of a 320 card set. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. God, it's taking me an hour to get into this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking come on. Back that card looks like shit. Look at
Let's hope that ain't Darth.
that. No, it's a light card, so
Oh,
it won't be Darth.
I'm a stupid ass.
So there's a...
Okay, that's a deck.
We got Expand the Empire and Tarkin Seeker.
Tarkin Seeker.
Tarkin Seeker. Yeah, it's got really bad print dots all over it. Pretty bad.
I don't know how playable starters are anyway. So
Yeah, that's one thing we run into when we haven't played a lot of games. Again, because they take a long time to figure out how to play. We try to do it just straight up with starter decks that are pre-built. Just open it up and go. But we tend to not do very well with those because
Most of them are useless.
yeah.
We got that line between random cards and the CCG are often, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But what's your other options? Fixed or semi-fixed, so.
Yeah. And generally, well, I mean, you could buy 1 or 2 decks, but it's hard to give them that way a lot of times. That one's all fucked. Hope that's not a good one. That one's fucked too.
Oh, they got print dots or something?
Well, I can just see
Some
they're
of 'em.
flipped up. They're kind of hard to see. You see the tops there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Admiral Madi? Admiral Madi. Oh, motherfucker. It's Han Solo.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, you got another big dog.
Yeah. Just not in great condition. I'm going to grade it anyway. But it's probably going to be I'd say probably an 8.
Well, 2 of the big 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's not bad. See if we can get this last one be a Vader. Be a real good box. Be a home run box, as Rudy would say.
I'll take this Marvin or whatever the fuck his name
Marvin.
is.
Admiral Marvin.
Shit.
Marvin the Martian. It's all space.
Get out of here, Admiral Marvin.
I don't know how many of y'all accustom me for trying to cut through these like a damn dummy. But I mean, the cards. I mean, they're where they are, and the rares are. If I hit it, then I'm stupid, and that's what it is. What it is. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Admiral Mafia ain't worth too much.
There's your other deck.
Okay.
All right, deck.
Yeah, that's 3 decks.
No
now, so.
Vader. We got a Crate Dragon Howl. Crayet.
Uh-huh.
And then I threw the other one. And the other one is Tactical Recall. Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, so we didn't get any, as far as we know. I mean, we may have, we're stupid. We don't know shit. We got 2 light side big dogs, Luke and Han. So, not too bad for starter brick. And again, you know, they're probably not going to grade super high just because, I mean, they're 30 years old and been bounced around for the past 35 years. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. You do what you can. So, all right. Well,
Yeah, how we do then?
good enough.
Yeah, buddy.